Hello everyone, this is Drakon. He is the dragon figure from the board game Drakon. He has all his base colors on. This is just a standard green from Vallejo game color. Actually, I believe it's their sick green. Yeah, it's the sick green from game color. Although I thought I had a regular green, but from the model color, but I guess that's not what it was I used. The darker green that's on him is a Cayman green, and the bone plates, claws, that's a color I mixed just from I think it was like the elf skin tone and plague brown, I believe, that I mixed together. As far as how he's come out so far, I picked up some Thraka Green Citadel wash. I'm hoping it I'm going to go over all of the dragon, not the gold section, just the dragon itself. And the hope is that it will kind of unify the paint scheme. Give this a shake, make sure to shake it up. Because I'm actually not crazy with how it turned out. There's still a lot of course, learning going on here. There's some places I have my paints inconsistent on their thickness. Get a different brush. It's a little... got more bristles to it, hold some more of the wash. So this is the first time I've used this wash. It looks very green, so we'll see how that works out. I guess I'll probably just start slopping it on the wings here. And the idea is, the hope is that the wash will kind of cover up some of the brush strokes, unify the overall colors a little bit, kind of blend them together. What I'm concerned most with how it'll turn out, though, is I'm worried it'll darken up the light color. It'll make it a little bit too green, but I guess we'll see. I can always come back and dry brush it, or just go over it with the paint. So I'm actually going to turn this over. Sorry if I'm getting in the way, but I want to make sure I don't get any of the green on the gold. So I'm going to turn it over. If I get a little bit on the gold, that's fine. I'll just come back and touch it up later, but okay, start getting some of the darker color and see how that looks. That might actually be okay. Again, I'm going to just turn it upside down and kind of slop it on here. Still haven't put it directly onto that bone color yet because I'm still hesitating if I really want to do that. But once I get to the head, I don't think I'm going to have a choice. And notice if I go, maybe you'll notice, if I pull against this grain, it kind of builds up in the spots in between the scales. Washes are good at doing that anyway. That's actually looking pretty good on the wing. I'll get the other wing now. A lot of times I've been having problems with washes, haven't been too crazy about them. I've started to notice at first I was afraid, I'm putting too much on, I need to thin it out. But actually I've started to notice that I get better results putting it on heavier than I think I should and originally was. I think part of that is because the overall darkening that it does to the color, dragonfly, is more even when you slop it on a little bit more. So there's a little bit less of what I didn't like, which is kind of a muddying and watery effect. Turn this upside down again. So my workstation is actually in my garage, so there's a bit of a fly issue in here right now. So what I'm going to do is, since I don't have a whole lot of time, I'm going to finish this up and then I'll take some pictures. He is just kind of rough. Like, I didn't focus a whole lot on doing great detail on his eyes and getting them exact, and it is just for the board game. Kind of wanted to get them done, trying different techniques. Again, a lot of that is just to, got some on the horns. I'm probably just going to go ahead and go over those anyway. Yeah, let's go ahead and do that. Let's just see what happens. What the heck, right? You can always paint it over. And again, like I said, the hope is that it kind of will unify a lot of it. I don't want to get it in his mouth because I have his teeth. And let's start going over back here. Okay, got a couple minutes on time here still. So looks like I should be able to get them all painted up. And yep, as you can tell, I'm just pretty much slopping it on. The washes also cover spots and mistakes. Now I use a white primer. For this guy it was a gesso. So when you miss a spot with white primer, it leaves a bright white spot. So unifying him like this fills in any white gaps that might have gotten on there. I'm not sure if I wanted him that green, but I'll turn him upside down again. Blow out any bubbles you get. You don't want bubbles. Bubbles are bad. Unlike the fish in Nemo, we don't want to get bubbles. I'm hoping that by pulling, I can actually pull a little bit off of there if that's too much on the... And it sounds like one of my dogs is freaking out. Yep. I don't know if you can see inside there in the gold. I got a little bit too much, so I'm going to rinse my brush off, dab it out on my paper towel, and just try and suck some of that out. I'll come in and fix that with some yellow before I do the brown wash on the gold. Looking pretty good. I think I want a little bit more on this. There's too much inside there. And what you can do is sometimes you can pull it out one spot that you got in, put in others. See, this side I have it on a little bit heavier. And it's looking pretty good, but all in all, I think I'm going to stop right there. And I'll get some pictures up after it dries. So, again, everybody, thank you very much.